Oh my God! You're listening to arguably the best wrestling podcast ever, the 2Count podcast. We all love Chris Benoit here. We got Jerry with us.
Yo.
We got the CM Punk fan, Benny.
Yeah.
We got and we got the hostess with the mostest, the meatloaf, the king of kings, the non-cerebral assassin, actually the dumbest kid in class, Zach.
The first time host.
The meatloaf.
First time
This
host.
is the first time. Yo, he's opened the show, guys. We popped his cherry.
We popped your cherry after
feel
a
good.
year.
We got some Benoit loving in here. I saw a tweet earlier that Vince was like, "Oh, we listen to our fans, and we're gonna put Benoit in the Hall of Fame. It's gonna happen. Benoit Hall of Fame 2016."
And your time as host.
This is
ended.
you have the record 2Count. Like we've never had a 2Count that fast. You literally have had the fastest 2Count ever. You literally.
So we got a good show for you tonight, guys. We got NXT news, Lucha news, WWE news. We have everything in store for y'all in this 2Count tonight. Let's get it started. Come on.
So we're back after you have the cast here, and we're back. We have a lot going on, a lot of news. Obviously, I want to, I guess the biggest piece of news right now just happened, just got announced.
Just horseshit.
Which is you wanna say this one, Zach, since you got the man's shirt on already.
Shinsuke Nakamura is going to debut to WWE NXT and TakeOver in Dallas.
So
to me is complete and utter horse caca, but is great horse caca at the same time.
I agree with you, Zach. In a sense, I feel that it belittles everything he's doing. Like, okay, he goes from selling out the Tokyo Dome, to Full Sail University. Okay,
It's not going to be Full Sail, dude.
Okay, so
It's going to be in Dallas.
But he's going to go to Full Sail right after that. He's going to go to Full
that
Sail
show
right after
might be
that.
better than WrestleMania.
it's most
No,
likely
it's not.
going to be better than
Yes, it is.
Okay,
Why? Because of one
dude,
person?
No,
No,
dude.
last year-
What the fuck? Oh, come on.
Last year, okay, so
Come
last
on.
year NXT, obviously, which one was it that was before WrestleMania last year? I don't remember which.
San
takeover.
Jose.
Okay,
San Jose. But it was. I don't think it was a takeover.
I know,
Maybe
it's
it
like
wasn't
a-
takeover.
no, it's
Whatever
San Jose
it
live
was,
event.
The NXT event was hands down, obviously, a lot better than WrestleMania.
So
I don't think
SummerSlam.
that's gonna change this year. If you look at the card, there's some spoilers out there already.
I hate that.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
we already know the card. But if you look at the card, you already know that there's no way. There's
dude.
no way that it's. There's no way.
That card, dude.
No, there's no way WrestleMania's gonna be better. With all the injuries we have right now, they're gonna have to make do with what they got. And
Rio,
very
Sheamus out.
I mean, we got more.
That makes it better.
Kalisto
Sorry,
and
I'm
Adrian.
going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell.
So it really does. Everything's gonna
But
rely
I think
on.
them not bringing Shinsuke up also saved AJ Styles a little bit. They wanted
That's
to hype
another
his
thing
ass
too.
real big.
That's maybe they put that into
And that's the main
consideration.
reason
You think
why.
that they put him on different?
I think they put it. They
Okay,
put that
but
into
look, we're
consideration.
talking about WrestleMania, the biggest wrestling platform, and
So you have a
wrestling-
debut at
and Triple
WrestleMania?
H is the
debut.
Yeah, a debut of the world's best wrestler, biggest wrestler
He's
in
the
the world,
biggest wrestler in the world right now. Agree.
and you debuted
No
him
build
on a
up.
takeover.
No build up with anyone.
You don't need
to build him up. The internet builds him up.
You don't.
Hold on. I disagree. You do need build-up if
What?
you're on the main roster.
On the main
NXT, on NXT, you don't need any build-up because you know it's
The
going to be
next,
great.
okay, the 2 weeks on Raw, no one's gonna give it. No, all the
Bro,
marks
there's already people
and the young crowds aren't
on,
gonna give
on
a shit.
Instagram
dude.
and all the social networks. They're already half the people don't even know who the fuck he is. I'm not gonna lie. to you
Okay,
right now.
nobody knows.
Like, no, seriously,
Until
a
they
lot
figure
of
out
people
Styles
don't
and
know.
Jericho, nobody's gonna figure out.
No,
Shinsuke
everybody
That
Nakamura
was a
knows.
Japanese wrestler, not some AJ Styles who
AJ
made his name here in
but
America.
Check this out. Okay.
Unless he comes
AJ
up to
Styles
have
is
a feud with
already.
Kevin Owens.
AJ Styles is already. It's already like okay, just because we know because of news breaks, but he's already gonna get the world heavyweight shot. It might even be against Triple H. He's already. He might. I think there's a chance he takes it from Triple H before WrestleMania. I think because plans change on spot, right or wrong.
They just had the injury.
There's just already so much going on about how big it is. You can do Shinsuke
on SmackDown.
like that.
On SmackDown, he's already away from the Jericho thing. I don't know
Yeah,
if you saw SmackDown,
yeah.
but Jericho had a random match, and he was just going against a really good wrestler, Curtis Axel, and that was a great match. So it's like they're just showing him in his matches. He hit the Styles Clash, so I can actually see
They're
that
building it up high against
they are building
quality
him
guys.
against quality guys. That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about, dude.
But back to I think you just mentioned how things are changing right now, especially because Roman Reigns is not going to get cheered,
No.
and I know they still are trying that. they're gonna try Roman versus Triple H, and you know what? It's not gonna work.
not gonna work.
That program's not gonna work.
If that's their main event,
turn him heel because they're
dude.
just gonna cheer Triple H over him.
Right.
It's just not gonna work.
I have a feeling they're gonna like if Roman Reigns wins at Fastlane, they're gonna have to debray it. Remember WrestleMania 30? How it was set in stone, Batista versus Randy Orton, the main event.
Yeah.
But the WWE Universe was booing it so bad and hating it so much that they had to alter the complete plans of it.
Yeah.
So, if Roman Reigns wins at Fastlane, the world is going to speak out.
You heard about what happened at the Rumble, right? You heard about what happened at the Rumble?
Plans changed
The plans changed last minute. Instead of Triple H and Roman Reigns,
At the end.
last minute they had to change it because they did not want the crowd turning on Roman Reigns.
Yeah. They said, you know what? They wanted to give heel heat to Triple H. So they said, obviously everyone's going to cheer for Ambrose in the top two. So that was a good. That was a smart move.
That's agreeing with what you're saying.
Yeah. Smart move.
Yeah.
But
so
here's the thing, like Nakamura just should have debuted at WrestleMania. What's so wrong about that?
there's a
But
lot.
what's so wrong with
You gotta look
getting
at
there eventually?
It's not that we don't want him there.
I want him there now. You want him there now. You want
No,
him there.
I
You want him
don't.
there.
I don't. Because I don't trust WWE yet, dude. I don't.
I barely trust.
I love WWE.
I barely trust them with AJ. To be honest with you, in the
They're
back of my
too
mind,
inconsistent.
I'm a little shaky on it because I really don't know where they're going with him. And they should do what Benny just said. They should do absolutely that. But I'm already worried that WWE is going to fuck him up and make him lose everything.
He's going to be tagged up with the gobbledygooker.
What's the only better matchup on WWE for Nakamura besides Styles and Kevin Owens? Everyone else is injured.
Neville.
Neville,
Okay,
sure,
no.
but it's never on that side.
That's the only
That's what I'm saying. So who's he gonna face
Billy
instead?
has a low mid card.
Sami fucking Zayn, dude.
Some NXT guy.
Sorry. It's gonna
Sami
kill.
Zayn will get bumped up
That
too.
was the best
There's
decision.
actually more opponents from NXT than WWE has right
Yes.
now. Even with WWE, if you brought back Seth Rollins and you brought back Daniel Bryan and let's say Cesaro,
That'd be a different story.
there's
that's a completely different story
Seth
then.
Rollins is by far when he comes back. If that is not new, look, mark my word. 2Count podcast, universe, whatever. If Shinsuke Nakamura and Seth Rollins do not immediately feud, I am done with the WWE. You will never hear me speak about WWE on the podcast ever. No, when he comes back, and if they don't feud within
there's a lot that has to be set up for that to happen.
No, nothing has to be set up.
Shinsuke has to be on the main roster. That's the main thing.
You're right.
If he's doing what he's doing,
if he's not there by that time,
well,
I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh, wow.
Shinsuke needs to be on NXT for 2 days, and that's it.
I'm just not sure what they're gonna do because it's like you have the champion Finn Balor, okay, and you have another you have another guy that's like right under him, which is Joe. But then you have Sami Zayn. So Sami Zayn has been in a weird position.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you're just because I went blank in my head and I was quiet. I'll get back to you in a second, Colin. But what about Kevin Owens? What about Dean Ambrose?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
There's so many people in the
I
main
said
roster.
besides Owens.
Besides
Owens, and who else did I say?
And
Lesnar.
Ambrose, Lesnar. There's still so many people on the main roster.
But Lesnar is supposed
They're
to
just not gonna do it.
face Braun Strowman at WrestleMania.
Yeah,
That's terrible.
what the fuck is that?
That's
So Triple H versus Roman Reigns, possibly Lesnar versus Strowman. I don't want Nakamura on that card. Fuck that. I want him on Takeover.
It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. Strowman versus Undertaker.
Oh, what the fuck?
That's
I don't want Nakamura at WrestleMania, Zach.
Then Lesnar's gonna run out.
No,
you would completely save
No,
it.
it wouldn't.
Anything with Undertaker on the card automatically doesn't matter because the Undertaker WrestleMania thing has become irrelevant. It doesn't matter if he wins, and it doesn't matter if he loses anymore. It just doesn't matter. Period. So I don't even care. Exactly. I don't even care if Undertaker faces anyone. It doesn't matter who he faces. It doesn't. The match won't be anything.
Give me some of that schmotch if we're going to talk about the Undertaker.
There's no build up with the Undertaker. They should have made Bray win a long time ago, and they didn't do that. They messed it up. So let's not even worry about the Undertaker's match. Fuck that. What matters is
They're going to bring back the Cruiserweight title.
They should.
What they should be doing with Shinsuke, and is the safest thing for him in the States.
Exactly. That's
the
the
safest thing.
The safe bet is NXT.
Is NXT, and
That's just the
why
safe
not
bet.
against Sami Zayn? He's not doing shit.
It's a sure bet. It's 100%, 500% sure bet that it's going to blow the roof off of that place. It's going to, like you said, how Shinsuke is going to will probably save the show at WrestleMania.
He won't get a bigger
Well, he would steal the show wherever he goes. So he's going to go to
That's how it
NXT.
is.
He's going to steal that show, and it's going to be better than
At least right now, he won't get a bigger pop than he will at NXT when he debuts. Even if they would debut on WrestleMania,
a pop in the Kelly Barker, whatever little arena, is going to be bigger than a pop at WrestleMania in front of an entire Cowboy Stadium.
But the NXT
in front of an entire Cowboy Stadium.
Where 80,000 of it's not going to know who Shinsuke is.
Like 85% of the people at that WrestleMania
will not know
who he is.
It's just the fact that
I'm telling you right now.
I'm looking at it at this point this way. This is not exactly how I feel because NXT is its own brand,
right?
But at the same time, it is still the WWE developmental center.
But I don't think it's. I think it's more brand than developmental.
I just said it's its own brand, but I just
you're being little. Because if you look at this card, I don't even know.
TakeOver.
Yeah, we could talk about it. It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
First off, all right. So you have Shinsuke versus Sammy. Cool. Not only that, but you have the women's title. You have Asuka.
So wait, are they saying that Zayn? That's already spoiling. Zayn's gonna take it from Baylor?
No, he's not having a title match.
No. It's gonna be Balor versus
Joe. I think.
Is it Joe versus Balor?
Yeah.
Is it?
Is it?
Yeah.
That's the only match I don't remember.
No, it's supposed to be Joe. What I saw, I think.
Hold on.
What everybody else saw.
No, who won out of
Nobody.
Joe?
Well, no, there's like 3 tapings that have to happen before we're supposed to know because they did they did 3 tapings, and that's how at the end of the tapings it revealed the entire card because the last NXT is gonna happen is gonna be right before Dallas, so they were able to reveal the entire card.
By the way, it looks like Finn Balor's gonna stick around in NXT for a while.
Yep.
They want him to. He doesn't want to go up, and they want to keep him there just as a poster boy for a while.
I think Baylor is. He'll fail in the main card.
Shut your mouth.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. That's impossible.
So yeah, it's we're gonna go ahead and reveal the card, guys. I mean, but the spoilers are already out there.
Are you revealing the Fastlane card?
No. I don't even want to think.
Dude, even Marie's the poster girl of Fastlane.
How do you see?
I see a random little kid stepping into the room and seeing Finn Balor's entrance and be like, he's badass. Like a little kid. I see everyone.
And then there goes
at WrestleMania, and then there goes the money. And then Vince's going to be like, okay, this guy's bringing me back.
Once you get the merch going,
he's super marketable.
You're making them sales.
Great wrestler.
Put you at the top of the card.
He's a good-looking guy, too. So it's
would you take him out to dinner?
I'll take him out to dinner, some crawfish.
Would you put out on the first night?
I would. Yeah. It's Finn Balor. It's Prince Devitt.
Anyway.
I don't know, it's just it's like I don't know, I guess just from
but that's just a feeling. You're
right.
But it will be Joe versus Finn again at TakeOver for the title.
Okay.
You have the tag team titles. You got American Alpha, Chad Gable, and Jason Jordan. Amazing tag team versus the Mechanics.
Who the hell is
Dash and Dawson.
Oh.
You got Sami Zayn versus Shinsuke. You got women's title, Asuka. So somehow in the last tapings, Asuka got into this title picture, and she is going for the title against Bayley.
That's gonna
fuck
be
yeah,
so
dude.
Good,
I mean, oh my god.
I don't even know how else to. And apparently, Apollo Crews is gonna face Elias Sampson.
You know this.
Oh god,
did he face
stand Elias
or is
Sampson
it next week?
Who?
Apollo Crews versus Finn Balor for the belt.
Oh, that happened a while ago.
That happened, but it was not for the belt.
No, I thought it was coming.
Baron Corbin came out and interrupted the match or something like that.
But that was for the belt a while back.
For the belt.
But they had a rematch that wasn't for the belt.
Oh, I thought the rematch was for the belt.
Dude,
Apollo Crews is badass, dude.
You know what, man?
And then there's another match on there though. Corbin in.
Wait. Baron Corbin is going against.
I know it.
I don't know.
I don't know if I remember that one.
The greatest man that ever lived.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay, so
Holy
Aries.
Dicky, really?
Yeah.
That's
gonna be awesome.
Aries is also on the card too. So
Aries
what the fuck
Corbin.
ever about?
I'm gonna miss most of TakeOver because I'm getting married on that day and having a dinner and everything.
Oh shit.
Wait, you're getting married on NXT TakeOver? What's wrong
it's
with
for Friday.
And this is the second match between Joe and Finn Balor for the title. So I mean, you can expect it to have. I mean, they might have like 30 minutes. I don't even know.
Yeah.
They might have a good amount of time. So it's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be an amazing card. It's only four matches basically. It might be like 5 matches, but they might throw in some other ones.
Bayley versus Asuka. That's match
gonna
of
be
the night.
good.
I said Bayley versus Asuka.
I
The
just feel like Bayley
tag
might get
titles,
rolled, bro.
NXT titles.
I feel like we're gonna see some titles.
That's gonna be good. Chad Gable is fucking money. Chad Gable and Jason Jordan are money.
They're
They're
so over,
perfect, dude.
They're fucking
over.
money.
What about Zack Ryder and what are they? The
You know what? You know what? I'm mad at all of y'all because y'all associate me with Zack Ryder.
What's your name?
And now your name is Zach Mojo Ryder.
Woo, woo, woo.
So y'all call me Zack Ryder and then Zack Ziggler, the two biggest jobbers in WWE. Are you kidding me?
Zack Ziggler, dude.
Zack Ziggler and Zack
Well,
Ryder.
if you want to show off your WrestleMania tickets,
He is the show. He's Zack Ziggler.
He's the show. Zack Ziggler.
He got his WrestleMania tickets,
Show
and
it
then
off.
he got his Shinsuke Nakamura King of Strong Style shirt. You're Zack Ziggler.
You're Zack Ziggler, the show off.
Then I'm a jobber.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Ziggler might as well join the social outcast.
You're a bosher.
He should be the leader
of the social
out because he's the only
But
one.
he's not an outcast because.
Yeah.
Dude, the Rumble, he got a big ass pop. He's number 27.
Yeah, but look what happened to him. He ran up and he got drove with that fucking the pedigree.
No, he dropped a famous He did his drop kick. He's
zigzag.
Dude, no. The funniest thing in the Rumbles when Ryback did the back body slam to AJ Styles.
Oh yeah, dude.
He flung him, dude.
Dude, AJ Styles, like in
tiny.
Japan, he looked bigger.
Yeah,
Here, he's tiny.
Yeah.
Fat Jericho made him look.
Well, it's Fat Jericho, so anyone.
Fat Jericho. I love Fat Jericho.
Dude, I can't believe it. Chris Jericho is favored to one of the three.
Chris Jericho, dude, in there for 82 minutes.
Coming in there like twirling his hair, like if he has,
Like
if he
he
still has his
a little fucking ponytail.
All his mannerisms are just hilarious, dude.
All right, next bit of news, guys. Who saw Lucha Underground season 2, episode 1?
We all saw it.
Dude,
did you see it?
But go ahead and I pretty much know about
that
it.
is by
Thanks to
far,
Social
dude.
Network.
It puts Raw on poo poo. It puts
SmackDown.
It puts NXT
It always
on
will.
Kaka.
But did y'all
It
hear
puts
that?
SmackDown. It puts.
Well, I was
I
gonna
wouldn't
say
go that far, but yeah.
we all know it's great.
No, this week I'll say it. This week it put it on poo poo.
It put everything on
Not the
Kaka.
takeovers, but yeah.
No,
We're talking week to week basis.
Okay, you're talking about a takeover, but even the Ultima Lucha put NXT takeover on Kaka.
Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Ultimate Lucha.
I saw it. Yes, I saw it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How can you say that?
It was fantastic, but dude, Brooklyn and a fucking big ass fucking crowd and the crowd reaction, everything, the matches of the year,
dude.
I just heard.
No. There's a lot of arguing going on here.
Yeah, so Lucha Underground, obviously, it's a really good, it's a great promotion.
Not a great promotion, an amazing promotion.
But I still hear the other side of it, and there's a lot of people that are saying it wasn't that good. It isn't good. There's a lot of people talking mess about it.
Where'd you hear that?
I actually read something about Jim Cornette.
I wouldn't look into
a lot
that.
of bullshit.
Yeah, Jim Cornette's an idiot.
I know.
The only smart thing Jim Cornette did was TNA's Asylum Days, and that was
the only thing
it was just funny because
good thing you do is that face.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you hate on something that is, obviously different? They on Lucha Underground they push the boundary of just creativity.
Yeah.
They change it up.
They're not WWE. They don't try to be
anti
WWE.
WWE. They're pretty much anything WWE or TNA would do. They will either do it better or change it up completely, or the opposite.
That's where TNA.
So
they didn't try and be different.
Yeah.
They tried.
Well, they did, and then it failed.
No, you know what
and then
TNA
they tried
did?
to conform, and when they conformed, that's when everyone fell off.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan, dude.
I'll say this. TNA did what WCW did and failed at it.
Except they didn't go out of business because WWE is not in the market to really take over anything.
To monopoly.
To monopolize it. But
they certainly monopolized Mojo and Austin Aries now.
Bro, recap of season 2, episode 1.
All right, so it started off with
beautiful opening sequence.
Yeah, Vampiro in like a
like an asylum.
And they're like, all right, it's been 6 months since like your last incident, and
he's like an alcoholic. No,
no, he's like a psychotic.
A psycho, like mentally unstable.
Yeah.
Better Dean Ambrose.
Okay. Yeah.
So Dean Ambrose is the lunatic fringe dog.
Yeah, one's PG and the other one's not. So,
so
you can't compare.
They had him in there with some therapists, and it
has
had
the DDT.
He's gone crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
He is the asylum.
Oh, who let the lunatics control the crazy house?
God, fucking A.
2Count. Anyways, continue.
Okay, so they had Vampiro sitting across the table from some therapists, and he's like, "We need you to stay away from everything you used to like and everything like that. Can you do that for me?" And then one segment showed him beating the shit out of everybody in there that walked in the room. And then it snaps back to reality, showing him, okay, yeah, I'll do it. Here's these pills. You take 2 of them a day and stay away from whatever you used to be part of.
But they showed the flashbacks, which is the best part. They showed the flashbacks of him versus Pentagon,
dude.
which was like the climax of season 1, especially for Vampiro, and that's what we're coming back into in that sequence. Which is nice.
He gets out of this rehab facility, asylum, whatever, where Dean Ambrose was.
Dean Ambrose is like in the corner.
He meets Max Striker and he's like, "You ready to go back to the temple?" And he's like, "Sure, why not?" It's dark.
It's gotten darker.
It's gotten darker.
I hate Matt Striker, dude.
No, I prefer Matt Striker over Michael Cole, JBL. If you just put Matt Striker and the guy from SmackDown together, that's commentating gold.
I think he's just bad. No, dude, don't put Matt Striker in that. Don't put Striker there, dude.
But I'm glad they have someone on the...
I love his voice.
Moro's a beast, though.
So, anyways, they get back to the temple, and everybody's like freaking out in the temple. It's badass. Mil Muertes is sitting on there.
Shao Kahn style.
Yeah, man. Mil Muertes is badass.
I see Mil Muertes versus Brock Lesnar, and Mil Muertes wrestling circles around Brock Lesnar. I don't know why. I see that happening.
I would rather see that match than like Shinsuke versus Brock Lesnar.
Dude, why are you so against it?
I watched that match.
That's bad. I would say it wasn't very good.
No,
it wouldn't be much better.
Pecan, that was in 2003.
But it wouldn't be much better now.
No, it would be better, dude. You don't understand. After that, Shinsuke trained with Brock. After that, Shinsuke went with WWE and he trained with Brock.
Kimura
Morlock and everything.
Lesnar is... I don't have a problem with Lesnar, but...
Brock Lesnar showed him the kick, dude. The boom kick. Kick.
No, that was Randy Orton. Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
So,
I don't know.
Hey,
I'm just...
Mil Muertes.
They show the whole place going off. Mil Muertes sitting there like Shao Kahn, like a beast. And then they go to the office where... What was the old... El Jefe? What was his name? The old man... The dude that used to run the place.
Oh, Dario Cueto.
Yeah. They showed his office now ran by Katrina.
Yeah.
So Phoenix comes in.
With Mil Muertes?
Yeah.
Phoenix comes in, and he's like speaking Spanish, and... He's like,
don't know what's going
on.
He just didn't feel like reading.
I didn't feel like reading that segment. And she's like, ooh, you're gonna wrestle your Gift of the Gods title.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
who is that bitch?
Dude, why'd you have to spoil it?
I'm sorry. I'm excited, dude. That's 2 count. I'm sorry. Here, chest slap, dude.
So she's like, you're gonna go defend it against somebody who's been hunting you, King Cuerno.
Oh, shit, King Cuerno.
Dude, King Cuerno, Phoenix, match of the week.
Good week.
Match of the week.
I don't know, Phoenix,
match of the month?
Anything Phoenix is involved.
I need to see the rest of the month.
Okay, yeah, the rest of the month.
I don't know. The Royal Rumble is probably the worst match of the month. So.
Okay. We'll get to that actually. We'll talk about the Rumble.
No, we're not going to talk about the Royal Rumble.
We're talking about the Rumble.
So.
You said it's like the worst.
King Cuerno, he comes out, dude, and I'm watching Lucha Underground. I'm like, finally, it's freaking back. I have something to look forward to besides 3 hours of horse shit on Monday. So they had this most badass match, man. Like, King Cuerno's power driver was badass. That was the best power driver I've seen in a long time. He did this thing where he made Phoenix like cartwheel on top of him, and he hooked his arms under him, and like he took his legs and he held him like that and just power drived him. Yeah, dude, it's hard to explain how he did it, but when you see it, you're gonna pee a little.
I might.
I peed a little. I was peeing a little.
Dude, do you miss power drivers? I miss power drivers.
I miss good pile drivers. Like just like.
Give me who did a bad pile driver?
Well,
Stone Cold.
Jerry Lawler.
Jerry Lawler.
I mean,
2 count.
So I think Mankind's pulling power driver was kind of meh.
You don't like that?
Yeah. I like the one where they actually like jump with it, like the jumping power drivers or any
like
jumping power drivers scare me though. Like I see a power driver and I just want.
I love the package power driver because it's so safe.
Package power driver is great.
Yeah. So back to Lucha, they had this match that 5 stars, 5 immediate stars. Like I'd give them a 6 star if I could, but I can't through the internet.
You killed the internet.
That happened, and
Kim Kardashian the internet. He broke the internet,
dude. That was just so awesome. Like,
we'll leave some for the we'll leave some out, right, for the people that have not watched it yet.
I don't care about the. If you haven't watched Lucha Underground, then you're.
Oh God's over here like just leave it.
Then they had They showed.
A compliment. La 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 la.
Oh man.
Would you want me to stop? I'll stop.
No.
Okay. Well, to be continued. We'll overview.
Well, you know,
it's a great episode.
Regardless, dude, you gotta give the people something to watch.
I wish I was Mil Muertes and Eva against Eva Lise.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Just that, even that compared to what WWE does or anyone else does, is the women get to wrestle the men. You know, just like in the Indies, dude. Yeah. Obviously, she didn't stand a fucking chance. It's like the Brock Lesnar of.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the Brock Lesnar
Zach Gallen.
Dude, it's like if you put here you go. Well, no, I'm not gonna go because Eva Lise is actually badass, but it's like just in comparison. I hate to make this comparison, but it's like if you put what's the redheaded idiot's name? Lynch? No, that's she's not an idiot.
You said redheaded, and I thought
redheaded idiot.
Okay.
Eva.
Oh, Eva Marie.
If you made Eva Marie, if you made Eva Marie wrestle Brock Lesnar, why? You know, like that's how bad I felt for her. It was just like, but it was still awesome because she's badass. She went into a badass she got an armbar on the ropes. She got into a badass sleeper hold and some, the triangle.
Yeah, she got
some good locks and she did her own like.
They showcased
her. Yeah, they showcased her. Everyone knew she was gonna lose, so. Yeah. But she still got to showcase herself a little bit.
I think just the fact that she kind of was able to hang and didn't get squashed, it just says a lot about the culture of lucha.
No, well, she got squashed, but at the same time, not get squashed. You get what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's like you knew who was gonna win, kind of like a WWE, but you still wanted to watch.
But in WWE, it's like you knew who was gonna win, but you don't want them to win. And here, like. You want it, you still care that Mil Muertes won, But hey, in the end, we got Rika Puma back. Yeah, Prince Puma came back. Prince Puma came back to save Eva Lise from getting just.
No, the way he grabbed her too, he just like cusped her assets.
I wish I was Prince Puma.
Prince Puma.
Prince Puma, did you 2Count?
I'm so happy to be in NXT.
Dude, that's the poll we can do, Zach. Zach was talking about us doing a poll. Any of our listeners that catch this on this episode, we're going to do a poll. All right, Zach? Now, if we get, I don't know, let's say we'll make it, what's fair? If we get 6 people to say that she did not say NXT to do, then Zach has to give one of our listeners a $10 Buffalo Wild Wings gift card.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
If we can do a poll on our Facebook. We'll put it up soon. And so, out of those,
select a random
of those 6, if we get, the second we get 6 people that say, on Asuka's debut, she did not go, I am so happy to be in NXT. That's it. How did she say it, Zach?
I'm so happy to be in NXT.
So basically it's NXT with the pronunciation at the end, right?
Yes. Okay. He's saying
it's like
AJ Styles did.
AJ Styles did.
He says all the Japanese commentary.
All the Japanese.
Give me 10 seconds of Japanese commentary.
Right?
You say okay, so we need 6 of our followers or listeners, 6 of our followers and listeners to say that was poor. That was bad. I apologize. We do not promote racism at all.
Donald Trump for president.
No. 2Count. This is why we don't have an audience here. But 2Count. But if we get 6 of our followers and listeners to say that she did not say "edu" at the end, one of those lucky 6 will get a $10 Buffalo Wild Wings gift card from our listener Zach.
Yeah.
So we got one in the audience right now.
I'm a listener. I'm the host of this podcast.
The podcast members, Zachary Trichards.
Audience.
Also, Carlos Barbecuan,
a.k.a. Zach Ziegler.
Zach Ziegler, the show off. 2Count.
So y'all want to talk about the Rumble? I know it's been a while now, but
Lesnar got shaft.
You think so?
I wanted Lesnar. I thought he was gonna win.
Well,
I didn't see Triple. There was a thought in my mind Triple H was coming out, but
in the preview we did, I said H was gonna come in at 30.
I didn't think
Actually,
so. I was
but I thought more with the Wyatt family.
I was so sold. I was so sold on the fact that he wasn't. I just didn't see it in my mind at all that H was gonna make a comeback.
It's because I kept reading that they wanted to they wanted to just pull the same thing they did with Bryan. You know, stack the whole authority, all the odds against him, and you know how Bryan faced Triple H at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You know,
And the reason why it's
Same
like
shit.
the way I see it is like everyone's like, oh, you have all this talent here. Why would he hold the title for himself? Well, the way I see it, I don't see it as him trying to be the champion. What I see is it's a placeholder
to get
I see
somebody
him.
over.
Yeah, I see him as a placeholder because technically Rollins should be the champion right now, right?
Yeah.
So when he got injured, it messed up all their plans. So instead of really trying to push someone that's not ready, which is obviously Roman.
Yeah.
Why not have like a placeholder? Who better than Triple H? He was out.
But again, it's like the whole purpose of it is to still put it on
Exactly.
Roman and to get him over.
It's just to get him over in the right way.
Yeah, but it's just not.
But it's not
going
to work.
dude.
Exactly.
If they haven't gotten on him this far, dude, I'm sorry. Roman Reigns is never going to happen. I'm convinced it's never going to happen unless he turns heel.
Okay, so here's my thing though. They're trying to do that, right? And then, but it's like you're trying to move over one guy, but then why bring in guys like AJ Styles and Shinsuke? People are not going to even care about Roman Reigns. Like he's going to be a figment of their imagination if you keep if you're bringing. Like I'm happy AJ is here, but now you like put all the attention on him. Basically, that's all everyone talks about.
That's what it's looking at.
Shot in the dark, dude. Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose have so close ties that
waiting for that.
It's just weird. So maybe they don't turn him heel. Maybe they're going to go against the fucking New Day for tag team title, or they're going to sometime intertwine them together or some shit.
Serious shot in the
That's
dark.
a wild shot.
Yeah.
That's a wild shot.
Serious shot in the dark by our audience.
I seriously don't see any tag team right now taking the
but no,
title from
honestly,
New Day.
Because why are they keeping
No, let's inform us something. This guy, he's like
He's kind of onto something though.
No, but they've already done. Those guys are much bigger than the tag team titles right now. They've already done that in the past when they were the Shield. I don't know if you know who the Shield is. Okay, they've already done that. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns were tag team champs.
I thought you were gonna say they're so.
They would face.
I don't know why they.
That's what I thought.
Why are they keeping such a close relationship?
But
it's gonna
because
help
they're
out.
the brothers of the Shield. They're fellow fallen brethren of the Shield.
I'm just waiting for that Dean Ambrose heel turn.
One of them's got to turn.
Again, but I just don't see it turn heel again on each other.
But
Like, not that they've done it,
Del Rio
but
out
they've already
with
done
back
it.
injuries.
But it makes sense,
Del
especially
Rio.
for Roman. He's like, okay, storyline. You could just say it's as simple as saying
Sheamus out,
everything's
thank
been
God.
against me. I'm pissed off and I hate everyone now.
Yeah.
And now I'm a heel because of all this shit that's happened to me.
I still don't think he's.
So y'all would rather have Roman turn?
Absolutely, because he's not gonna get cheered.
But no, you know what? He won't get. He's not salvageable. Even when he turns heel, he won't get cheered. I don't think.
Well, that's the point.
He won't even get
That's
booted.
the point. No,
anyway.
he's supposed to get booed.
But when you get booed as a
The Wyatt
heel,
family needs an opportunity, dude. That's a good little promo.
I still feel like Bray should
Good
have came out with that
little
title.
shit.
But then when I thought about it, the best thing for business and the best thing that made sense for WrestleMania was Triple H winning. It's like once again Bray's in the wrong place at the wrong time type of thing. Even though it looked like it was gonna happen, it looked like he's ready.
My whole prediction with that crap was just so wrong. Like I'm just so mad.
My girlfriend actually, she pretty much called the Triple H thing a little while ago, and when she called it, I was like, I can see that happening. It's either, and I told y'all, it's either that's gonna happen or Bray wins, one or the other. And once I saw how they did the lineup and everything, and Bray getting eliminated like he did, I was like, yeah, it has to be him.
Hey, at least it
We
wasn't
need your
as bad.
opinion, Hakan. We got plenty of Zach's opinion. I know he's gonna give more. Let's get on Zach's analism right now, okay? Give me your opinion. Wait, right here. Hold on. Let me get Hakan in right now. Give me your opinion on AJ Styles getting eliminated by Kevin Owens.
I don't see him getting eliminated.
No, on the Rumble.
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't see him getting eliminated by anyone else that would be believable. I think out of everyone they had in the Rumble, the only person I would want him to get eliminated by
The
is
point Jerry made,
Owens.
same thing.
Because he's the only person that is legitimately a great heel that isn't in the mid-card. He's also not Triple H. Because I feel like if Triple H would eliminate AJ Styles, it could literally have been perceived as a bury. And I know it's not, but people would have gotten pissed off even more than they already did. Now, I did agree with y'all said last time about him being in there longer. I think he should have been in there longer, at least until like the top 6 or something like that. Yeah. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with Owens getting rid of it.
Owens was perfect. Did you? I don't know if y'all caught it, but when he was getting them out,
he said,
"Welcome to WWE." Threw his ass. I was like,
oh, so these guys are gonna revisit something later.
He just he does the little things.
Now, how do you feel about Sami Zayn getting? Sami Zayn eliminated Kevin Owens.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So now, but not capitalizing on it is a little bothersome.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be in NXT anymore, dude.
He shouldn't be in NXT anymore.
Yeah,
he's been there for 3 years.
I'm confused. I'm sure he's confused on where he stands in the company. You're gonna tease him by putting him on the Royal Rumble. Tease
probably
him by
ain't
being
tripping
on
now, though. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah,
You want to work with Shinsuke?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on. If you're a pro,
no, but
you want to work
before
with
that even happened. Before that.
Let's 2Count. Zach, how do you feel about AJ Styles getting eliminated by Kevin Owens?
This computer's gonna break. I can't even express my rage for it.
The fake rage you have?
The phrase.
The fake rage.
Hashtag Frage 2016.
Yeah, hashtag Frage. Okay, 2Count. Okay, you know what? This is the only thing.
Ben hates Kevin Owens.
It's fun. Zach is for those who don't know, Zach is my brother. Zack Ryder Ziggler is my brother. Benny, Zach looked out like he was gonna grab something. Okay. He read my mind right now. I was going to speak about Kevin Owens. I don't know how he read my mind.
Because every time we talk about Kevin Owens, some fat fuck.
You know what?
I don't like fat fuck wrestling.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?
Admitted that.
Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? You know what? I love Kevin Owens. I love Kevin Owens.
Wait a second.
I love Kevin Owens. I just wish he...
alright?
You feverish or something?
I love Kevin Owens. I love his...
Okay, so why do you like him?
Okay, wait.
I need to know why.
Okay, hold on.
Because this is what I've been...
This is a little... This is a little... There we go. Moment of silence. Fat Owens fat. Okay?
Oh my god. Where's my back?
No, look, check it out. Look, I love his moveset. His moveset, his persona, his character.
So everything I was telling you.
Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. Okay, wait.
It's just too hard on the con right now, bro.
Okay, I know. I've talked shit about Kevin Owens. Okay, look.
This is everything I was telling him you should like.
I like it, but I still wish he would lose 50 pounds.
Okay, I admit he has gotten a little bit bigger.
He's lost.
I think he's gotten a little bigger, and it's fluctuating. I think I don't know. It's weird. But when he was in NXT, he was a little bit more, not slim, but he was a lot less than he was now. I think that's something I've noticed.
I don't know, man. I don't notice that.
I feel like
I noticed him honestly.
Kevin Owens just looks like a badass. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. I think honestly,
I don't give a shit
how weird as it sounds, I don't know. I think it's part of the appeal.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think there's some dudes
I'm gonna make this.
You can see in a bar sometimes, and there are dudes who look like that could put you on your ass.
Yep.
You know,
you're right.
and
you're right.
I think it's just part of the appeal for him, dude.
With Owens, and the reason why he is my favorite is because the man is someone that I don't know. Everything he stands for is what I believe in. It's almost like how I feel about Bray Wyatt too.
You're with me or you're not with me.
Well,
screw you, right?
Yeah, well, you're not okay. I don't give a shit. No, you're gonna judge me how I look. I'm not gonna conform to what you look like, but I'm gonna. But I have what it. I am it. I have what it takes. I have the experience. And you can't say shit to me.
They're not squashing him or anything.
No, they've done
when Roman Reigns had to face all of them, the whole match was against Kevin Owens. It wasn't like he just got beaten a second. The whole match, and Owens wrestled back. You know what I mean? And Owens is. I love Owens. Hakan, I'm sorry for ever.
Slow clap.
I feel good about that. But it was everything I was trying to explain to you.
I had to get over that he didn't look like John Cena.
Well,
so now we need to work on CM Punk for you.
I don't know.
No, I don't like CM Punk's persona or his character.
Well, you know what?
And his moveset is overrated.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
How?
Like it's just he's been put on this pedestal of amazing wrestling set, and
he's never had a bad match.
Yeah, I agree with that. Actually,
yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
I've seen it.
Even his shitty matches, even his shitty matches against Del Rio and shit were actually really fucking good too. That's the sad part.
That's just
those are
he's overrated.
All right, 2Count on CM Punk.
2Count.
So why did you even bring him up? What's the point?
Because
you the one who brought him up. You 2Count.
This is why I did.
On 2Count.
As a joke.
On 2Count.
Two count it.
You know what? Then let's talk about something serious then.
Apparently.
Benoit, Hall of Fame, 2016.
Yeah,
2Count.
we can talk about Punk if you're going to talk about Benoit.
I know, but serious question. Another poll. This isn't for anything. Who do you think is going to be the first inductee for the 2016 Hall of Fame? And do you think they're going to announce it at Fastlane?
They already have the first.
They do?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to say
they do.
We have to get the rest of them. Like 6 more.
Sting, right? Sting is the first.
The Stinger.
Sting is going to be. I don't. So if he's the first to announce, is that he's a main ballot, or is it the last person that becomes the main ballot?
I think it's the first person is the main.
What was it last year?
No, they changed it last year because it was supposed to be Randy Savage, but they changed it to
he wasn't the main
Kevin
ballot.
Nash. Yes, it was. It was supposed to be.
The main ballot was Ultimate Warrior.
No, that was 30. WrestleMania 30 was.
Okay, that's right. Well, so who was last year's?
It was supposed to be Randy Savage.
Oh, okay.
But
it was
they
that?
turned it to
You're
Kevin Nash.
right. You're right. Oh my fucking god! I forgot.
It has to be somebody alive that has to be the main ballot
To speak.
Yeah.
What kind of bullshit is that?
So Benoit's never going to be on the main
That
ballot.
Hall of Fame
might not ever be
complete
in the
without
Hall of Fame.
Savage.
Anyway, 2Count back. You know what? Actually, that's a good point. Who's gonna now? There was a I saw something online a while back where they basically apparently they spoiled who's gonna get inducted this year. I don't know if y'all get a chance to see
I
that.
have no idea. Honestly,
Obviously,
I have
it's a
no
rumor, but I
info
mean, if I can remember correctly, they were saying the people that got spoiled, which because it did get spoiled, maybe that's the reason why we haven't seen anything on it. I don't know, but they might even change it up because of that. But at that time when I read it, it was JBL getting inducted, Jacqueline.
That's good.
From the Attitude Era.
Jacqueline was nice.
Wow.
Yeah, the Freebirds. The Fabulous Freebirds.
Michael P.S. Hayes, finally.
Yeah. And let's see. And the celebrity wing, it was gonna be, which is irrelevant, obviously, but Regis Philbin apparently did a lot.
Who's that?
I don't know.
YOLO, Jonathan Stewart.
I actually would rather have him in there, to be honest with you. But I think that was, I can't remember the last person.
Oh, okay, wait. I'm just brain dead, but who's Jonathan Stewart?
the running back, bro. Come on. No.
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't sure, dude.
He's the one that helped Seth Rollins win the U.S. and the World Heavyweight.
Jon Stewart, the talk show host guy.
Oh! Okay, yes, I was still thinking real hard.
And the last person was Charles Wright, who played Papa Shango, Godfather, Goodfather.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
But they would induct him as his real name because all his names would get inducted at the same time. They wouldn't do they would never do Godfather by himself with O's and shit.
But Godfather's the Hall of Fame. Right?
No, if he goes
that's
in,
the Hall of Fame.
I hope the theme song that they
Train.
and then walk out with like 9 women on each side.
I'm so glad you got to that. Like this, it kind of integrates very well to what I was going to say about someone in the Hall of Fame and hoes.
Oh god. Do we have to really go over this?
Sonny is going to do a porno.
She is.
I love the way you said that.
Porno, yeah. She's going to do a porno. Vivid offered her something. She's going to.
I'm gonna watch it.
Show of hands who's gonna watch it. Nobody can see, guys.
Nobody can see.
There's about three.
Confidential.
Get out of here. No one's watching that crap.
Nobody's watching.
I am.
Stop it.
Watch a turd drop on her chest for free.
Stop it.
Okay. I gotta stay real. I watch China and I gotta watch Sonny. This is all wrestling related. 2Count. 2Count. Fact. Fact fucking bullshit. Jesus! 2Count, but yeah, the Hall of Fame is great, dude. Especially the women in it.
Anyway, that was the unconfirmed list that may have gotten leaked. Yeah. So if they decide to change
if they put Charles White, I really hope he comes out
that's
with
Papa
the
Shango.
With the good father theme song. 9 women on each side, just.
Remember that one WrestleMania? He came out with 25 women.
Dude, did you see the botch that happened when one of them was walking? The funniest thing. So you know how they all have to exit in a vastly orderly manner? Right. So this one in a red dress, it was funny. It's in WrestleMania 16 or 2000 if you look it up on the network.
I gotta watch this.
So one of them's walking and trying to get as fast as freaking possible, and her heel breaks, and she eats it, just eats it, just yes,
Damn,
cuckoo. A lot of people
were check that out on the WWE Network, guys.
A lot of people were saying that was Victoria.
We'll get some love for that.
No, bro.
A lot of people were saying that was Victoria.
Well, let's get thoughts and prayers for maybe Victoria, one of Goodfather's hoes. Thoughts and prayers.
No, she was the Goodfather's hoe. She put it on Instagram. Back when I followed, she's like, I started from the bottom and I'm here, and it showed her as a Goodfather hoe, and then as champion.
Well, let's be honest. Victoria doesn't need to be in no damn heels anyway. So maybe that was just like, pre.
Sorry, Victoria. You're such a lovely lady when I met you.
No,
she was.
Right, you know what?
I met her, she was the sweetest person on the planet.
Hey,
awesome wrestler.
All right, you know what? Just for funsies. Hey, give me your top 5 female wrestlers of all time.
Whoa, let me in on this.
Top 5 of all time.
Sunny.
All right.
Alundra Blaze.
Top 5 divas of all time.
Top 5. Right. No, we're not going to disrespect the women.
I got it.
Top 5 women.
Women of all time.
Women wrestlers.
Pretty
much anyone before or anyone.
Of all time. In no particular order.
No particular order. Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Melina and Alicia Fox.
Okay, Cameron. Okay, 2Count.
Just squash like
Trish and Lita.
Trish and Lita, okay.
Trish and Lita, obviously. I want to go ahead and say, just because, Mae Young.
Even though there's no footage on that woman.
But it's all really at all. But it's all good. Hold on. We're getting a caller right now.
Oh.
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hello.
Caller.
Hey.
How's it going?
Hey, did y'all do the episode?
We are
live on 2Count.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Alvin, right now you jumped into a segment. Give me your top 5 women women of all time, wrestling women of all time. Women wrestlers.
Real quick.
Women wrestlers?
Yeah. Divas, if
top
you want to degrade them like that.
Top 5 of all time.
Yeah, top 5. No particular order if you want.
Lita, Trish, Sasha, Bailey, Evilise.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Wow,
he rapid. He didn't
rapid fire, dude.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to where I was.
He went Trish Lita too.
Trish and Lita, Sasha Banks. I think Bailey's gonna get there too. Damn,
you said Mae Young. That's 5, dude.
Mae Young. I said Mae Young. Yeah.
Out of respect.
Damn right.
Dude, didn't she take a world's? Didn't she take a world's?
No, she took a bubble bomb. She took a bubble bomb off the ramp to a table.
Yeah.
No, but she also took one from Mark Henry on the turnbuckle, right?
Probably.
She took everything. 60, 70 years old,
taking
that
bam.
Shit.
Damn right, she better be in there.
She got pounded too by Mark Henry. Had a baby.
Anyways, all right. Thank you, Jared, for yours. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? But now just going over it. Mae Young definitely. Fuck yeah, dude. She definitely deserves to be in the top 5. I go Mae Young. Trish was my first crush, dude. I remember being a young boy, looking at the posters
with the lotion on.
2Count. Yes, Trish was my sweetheart. I love Victoria.
You guys might not like
Victoria, Chyna. Chyna was just because she's done things that other women have yet to do, like win the Intercontinental title. And I'm gonna go with AJ Lee. So I got Mae Young,
She actually got
Mae Young, AJ Lee, Chyna, Trish, and Victoria. Hakan?
That's pretty good. Guys, I don't know, man. I gotta go more with more current.
More current? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I would say the top 5 is actually really hard. But I will say, growing up, Lita was definitely my favorite. I have to, out of all the Attitude Era, I pretty much the only one's gonna come out of there is really just Lita.
Really?
To be honest, like everyone likes Trish and everything, but I just was more of a Lita fan. Okay, I will actually say Evilise. I will say Candice LeRae. I think she's awesome.
Oh God!
That's 3, right? I will say Alundra Blaze. I think she was really.
That's what I couldn't think of. Like, damn, that's the first 5 that I thought of.
Very hard to hear what you just said, Alvin. I'm sorry.
So Candice LeRae, Evilise, Lita. I'll say Alundra Blaze, and 5.
Blue Pants.
Yeah, Leva Bates for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I really don't like the Blue Panther, but she is awesome.
Chris Benoit.
Chris Benoit is that in your top women's wrestler of all time? I'll let you put Chris Benoit on the women wrestlers.
Yeah.
My top 5, obviously, Mae Young. Bitch took power bombs left and right at 70 years old.
Would you put Dixie Carter there?
Dixie Carter took a power bomb too through a table, but no, she doesn't go in my top 5.
What about the tag team we saw at Tap?
I'm gonna go ahead and say Victoria's one of my top 5. She won 2 major titles, TNA and WWE Women's title.
Who? Victoria?
Victoria. She did a lot in her career.
The tag team.
I really want to. I couldn't.
I'm gonna say, Lita. I said Mae Young. Man,
you got 3. You got Mae Young, Victoria.
Yeah, that's why I said I got 2 more.
Name 5 fucking Bree twins.
Man.
That's why
Shinsuke Nakamura.
Our audience is
totally gone.
Watch what he says.
But
no Sasha Banks, huh?
I'm thinking before I put them, who else could I put in there?
I think Sasha's gonna be the greatest ever.
Sasha is badass, dude. Sasha is actually. I feel bad.
If you would have said since you said all time, retired wrestlers. If you would have said current wrestlers, Sasha would definitely be.
Oh well,
I think she's gonna end up being the greatest.
You're right. Sasha's she definitely deserves it, but she just.
Alexa Bliss is one of the best wrestlers.
One of the
Alexa Bliss,
butt cheeks.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
the reason why you do that.
I'm gonna say Sasha Banks is gonna be right now.
It's just hard to do.
It's like that thing says on WWE. Then now forever.
Yeah, that's what makes it weird.
That's why you can't really say anyone today. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because I guess they're not established.
Not yet. I mean, we're talking about long established careers against guys or chicks. I mean,
yeah, I can't finish my list. It's too hard.
It's hard. I know. It's just just because we had this actually. We're actually being like WWE, dude. When have we ever done a big segment like this on the Divas or on the women's? You know what?
Yeah. But can I say something though about in comparison? I think this crop of girls are the most talented that I've seen in all of WWE.
Actually, if you combine NXT and WWE's Divas or whatever you want to call them anymore, I completely agree with that.
But no, even women even in Lucha, Lucha Underground,
that's why I
Sexy Star and
of course.
Eva Lee.
That's why you say Candice LeRae.
I gotta go indie and Leva Bates, even Havoc. Jessica Havoc's pretty good. I mean, you got the women's wrestling around the world, just in general.
It's great right now.
Imagine,
fucking awesome.
Oh, bro, what was that thing that you showed me or you tagged me in? It's an all women's pay-per-view.
Shimmer.
Shimmer
and Shine. Those two.
Yeah. Shimmer and Shine.
They're that's the all women promotion in the world, and that's where all these.
That's where all these chicks come from.
There's this one chick. She's really cool. Her name is Sue Young. She comes out with all this crazy face paint, and there's just so much interesting stuff there.
Speaking of women's wrestling promotions, I don't know if you remember, Ben, but a long ass time ago, we found this on channel 51 in basic TV.
Oh
wow! That's what Women of Wrestling. The promotion was literally called Women of Wrestling.
I remember that. It was on
and the one storyline that they had on there is one of them was pissed off because they were playing pranks on the other one, and they switched out the shampoo and fudged up all her hair. That's all I remember from that storyline. It's called Women of Wrestling.
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember the Women of Wrestling, but I don't remember.
It used to be on the same time as WWF Jacked and Velocity or whatever the fuck the shit's called.
It was a Saturday night.
Yeah, exactly.
Where we got the AJ Styles debut.
Exactly. No, exactly.
AJ Styles to do.
So, Alvin, do you have any questions or anything like that you want to talk about?
Are y'all caught up on Lucha Underground?
Yeah.
Give us your 2 cents.
Give us
your 2 pesos.
WrestleMania.
Well, what about it?
Give us your 5 pesos on Lucha Underground, bro.
My 5-page summary.
Yep.
Mil Martin versus Shao Kahn versus Eva Lee for the Lucha Underground Championship was a good match. Obviously it was a squash, but a good little start to the season. Hopefully, better things come out of it. it's better. It's a better authority storyline than WWE. I can tell you that.
Of course. Like we were saying earlier, like anything Lucha Underground does, even if they do something that WWE has done, it's gonna always be better.
Be better, yeah.
Always
right
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I'm confused right now is because Vampiro. Is he Vampiro or is he Ian right now? Because Pentagon also he did the backstabber to Mil Muertes and ripped his arm out. So I'm like, wait a minute, did Vampiro tell him to do that, or is Ian like playing amnesia or whatever?
Yeah. It was good stuff though. I really enjoyed what they did with Vampiro. That guy's like he became one of my favorite, not just characters in wrestling, but TV characters. Like that's just awesome. And Robert Rodriguez is a beast, and Lucha Underground is just amazing at what they do.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anything else for us, Alvin?
Well, no, that's about it. I just watched the Styles match. What about the Styles match on SmackDown?
I haven't gotten to that yet.
It was actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, him and Curtis Axel, right?
I mean, Curtis Axel is always...
He's great. That's a good wrestler.
He's great wrestler.
Solid as fuck.
He is. You want someone to go in there with someone that knows what they're fucking doing.
Let's see how many more he does it.
So that Styles Clash, man.
I actually am a little, like... I guess when you look at it from a wrestler respect standpoint, like, okay, doing it to Curtis Axel, like, they know, hey, man, Curtis Axel is a guy who puts in work and is a great wrestler, and Styles knows that. But I'm a little disappointed, like, because it kind of seemed like they were building up the Styles Clash, and I thought he was going to do it, like, on a bigger platform, maybe.
Right.
Kind of how
or something.
Yeah, kind of how they did the Phoenix Splash, on the...
Something like, or how they've been doing it with Hideo, where he hasn't hit the GTS yet. And I guess they're waiting for the right moment.
They're still trying to get guys to watch SmackDown, guys.
Like,
I mean, they're not trying to neglect it. They want
they
viewers.
put Ronaldo on there.
That's
fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's another.
I don't know who else you could have put on there.
Yeah, that's WWE's best commentator.
Styles does have a Phoenix Flash in him. It's just, I don't know, man. He's 30-something.
That was back then, though.
Really?
That was back then.
He used to have a Phoenix Flash?
It was like a variation of it, though, right?
Was it more a red arrow?
Spinal Tap. It was a Spinal Tap. It was a variation.
It's a corkscrew. It's Swanton.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
It's the Phoenix Flash.
What's the red arrow? What's the red arrow?
That's a corkscrew.
Corkscrew
That's
Swanton?
a corkscrew
Shooting Star Press.
There you go.
Okay.
Star Press.
Yeah. Corkscrew.
The move guy, Alvin. Only on 2Count Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see y'all when I can. I gotta finish up cleaning up my office.
All right, Alvin.
All right, Alvin. Thanks for joining us, brother.
Oh my God. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one.
All right, man.
Speaking of that, dude, isn't the Shooting Star Press banned?
No.
The Shooting Star Press?
The Flex? The Shooting Star Press? Shooting Star Press.
The last person that ever did it was
Kidman.
Evan Bourne.
AKA Matt Sydal.
Matt Sydal, which, I mean, he does it all the time now, and it's awesome.
His greatest Shooting Star Press is the biggest highlight he's ever had was the one where he got RKO'd by Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hakan did it so sad.
This Matt Sydal is like, these guys when they leave WWE, they just they just become so much more. Like,
I was just peeking back into wrestling when he was like on his tail end, Evan Bourne. I didn't like him. I was just like, who's this little pussy? Like coming out like peace with his little smile. And then I was just like, dude, I do not like this guy, dude.
I like him, dude.
Now I like him because I know more about wrestling, but I was peeking back in.
No, I agree. I think a lot of us were in that mode. Like I didn't I'd be honest with you. This is gonna segue into my next thing, but I didn't think Derek Bateman was good when he was in NXT. He is now known as Ethan Carter III.
Yeah.
But when he was in NXT, I didn't know shit about him.
Biggest flop that they've had.
And then he fucking moves to Impact, TNA Impact, and he's like the biggest star they have.
Doing his own theme songs.
I mean, amazing.
Just beasting with
what do you got to say about him?
I have caught up. I miss. It's ironic. Don't hate me for it, but I was able to catch up more on Impact because it was a lot more stuff to pass up. But they do have some cool stuff happening right now. They have an interesting storyline going on where Matt Hardy and EC3. I mean, I really watched the show for EC3 to be honest, and Bram, because those are like my two favorites right now.
I like the only two that they got now.
Pretty much. But they have some interesting things happen. Matt Hardy was going for the title, and they just moved over to a new network on Pop Network or whatever it's called. So if you have it, that's cool. I don't have it, so I have to watch it by other means. But they kind of they kind of gotten rid of a lot of the storylines they've had before, and they kind of just focus mostly on the return of Beer Money, which is an amazing tag team. I don't know, even wherever you're at,
you gotta know what Beer Money.
You gotta know what Beer Money is.
Beer
Money. Anyway, so the return of them and the Matt Hardy, Ethan Carter III, kind of finished up. You had one more match. It was Matt Hardy versus EC3 for the title. If Matt Hardy couldn't win, he was gonna leave forever, whatever.
Yeah.
But what ended up happening is, prior to that, Matt Hardy's wife, who was actually a former wrestler named Ruby Sky or something like that, was kind of a presence. And you saw her. They keep bringing out their kid that they just had. It's kind of weird.
Isn't it like an older boy?
No, they have a baby, literally a baby,
okay.
and his wife and it will kind of come out to the ring and after the match, whatever. Anyway, and obviously EC3 has Tyrus, aka Brodus Clay, as his bodyguard. So you kind of have these two forces, Anyway,
somebody call you mom.
Right.
Wow.
So they had a match. What happens is basically Tyrus comes out and basically turns on EC3. It was a last man standing match, so Tyrus turns on him. He kind of fights back, but he gets overwhelmed. And Matt Hardy actually does the one man concerto to basically win the match.
Wow.
Which was pretty cool. It's an old school thing. And then Rebe was like, I think she was in the crowd, and she hands Matt Hardy a wrench or something. He uses that as well. So they kind of just all turn their backs on him, and he ends up losing the title. First time ever getting pinned, I believe.
I can't believe that they would make EC3 lose to Matt Hardy though.
Yeah, it does bother me a lot. I would have rather been anyone else like Jeff Hardy. Even Jeff Hardy would have been better than fucking.
He got re-signed, didn't he? All the rumors were saying that he was coming to WWE, and then
I knew that wasn't going to happen, dude.
He gets re-signed.
Yeah, he gets. But anyway, that's their main storyline right now. Like I said, it's not much, but I try to just watch everything a little
Con,
bit.
I applaud you for watching TNA that much.
I know.
Well, also, did you hear about? I don't know
they
how
had
recent this is.
Their fired match, which was pretty cool.
I don't know how recent this is. The Karma kicked Matt Hardy's wife's ass or something?
Oh,
like
yeah,
that?
actually, that happened
backstage
not too long ago.
Yeah, backstage.
Yeah,
because she's changing with she's in the women's dressing room or something like that, and Karma's. Or
she's
not
like,
Karma,
you're not
awesome
a fucking
Kong,
wrestler.
right?
Yeah, Awesome Kong. So basically, what happened with that is she was just like, you're not a fucking wrestler. Get out of our room. Grabs her shit, throws it outside.
Throws it
in the UK. And I guess they got pissed off since Matt Hardy is a champ now.
Yeah.
So you have to it's like messing with Stephanie McMahon or something. You mess with her, you're the one that's gonna get.
Messing with Nikki Bella? Not really, because John Cena don't give a shit.
No,
messing with Sable. Brock Lesnar's wife.
It would be kind of like Nikki Bella because since John Cena's put on such a high pedestal.
Well, not really. Dolph Ziggler trying to tap that booty and.
Come on, that was all. I don't know about that. John
Cena
Ziggler was like, I can give you a husband. I can give you kids. I'm like, Ziggler, shut the hell up or John Cena kills you.
But John Cena was just like,
John Cena was like, oh, really now? Nah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Nikki's over there like, what are you gonna do? He's like.
Anyway, that's
Keep
pretty much it.
$500 cup of wine.
Yeah. I don't know why I give Impact so much time.
I don't know why.
I don't. Yeah.
You might need to check that out, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
You haven't watched the first episode of Underground, but you've caught
all But to be fair, all that stuff happened before this shit even happened. So I haven't had a chance to actually acquire Lucha Underground episodes since I don't have fucking El Rey Network.
No one has. I
have it. Yeah.
Y'all got the $150 cable plan. You have to.
Well, no, mine's $135.
I'll watch that shit.
Mine's still less than that.
I'll watch that shit on Univision on Saturday, bro. Watch it in Spanish.
But I will be watching it. Probably if it should be up now. So I will be.
WatchWrestling.ch.
Watch
Wrestling. We don't promote those websites on 2Count Podcast.
Oh, right, but we promote Chris Benoit.
Well, yeah, he deserves Hall of Fame status.
2Count.
If his son is actively on Twitter,
can I say something? Okay. And I don't want to stay on this long, but have y'all heard of the different conspiracy theories behind it? I'm sure. I'm sure.
No, I haven't.
No.
I don't know.
Well,
No.
explaining conspiracy theory. Like, do you mean like just a different way?
That just didn't go down the way.
I heard
the way everyone says it went down.
I have heard about that.
Like they're saying that he didn't kill.
Yeah, they're saying that maybe they got murdered and he got framed.
I have heard about that kind of stuff too.
And I've read Jericho's book, and I'm not saying he convinced me, but he showed me. I'm getting another call. Give me 1 second. Yo, hey Alvin, you're back on the cast? No? Oh, he didn't mean to call the cast. Okay.
That, guys.
Sorry about that. So, where was I? Okay, yeah.
Conspiracies.
So,
I have heard about it.
Alvin's conspiracy.
It gives me hope. It gives me hope. Because I tell you what, there's definitely something not right about that story. And, the fact that WWE didn't even want to think about it, didn't want to talk about it, even that was one of their main, that was one of their top wrestlers,
And this was a guy that was
he was going to win the belt that night, right?
And and it's said by others in the industry. I read the books. I've read, he was very respected, very well loved, a great friend, a great father.
Just obviously,
it's just weird. It's just weird. And we don't have to stay on that long.
Yeah.
Since Zach's always talking about fucking Benoit, I was like, you know what?
Let's
talk about that.
Then we'll honor Benoit.
Finally,
a year and a half into our podcast, finally addressed the whole Benoit situation.
Yeah.
And now the asshole has nothing to say.
He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
There you go. 2 Count.
There's a lot of people that feel like they should be in the Hall of Fame. But,
it's an empty Hall of Fame, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you put the jabroni beating Hulk Hogan up there, who doesn't deserve any wrestling credit.
Don't forget that Donald Trump is still in there.
Donald Trump is in the Hall of Fame. He's in the celebrity wing.
Hulk Hogan still in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And
just remember that.
And he said racial slurs.
But they won't put in China, which whatever. China did a lot of dumb bullshit. But let's be honest, she was the women's division at some point. So I'm not an advocate of China, but I do think that
you respect what she's done.
I respect what she's done in the past, and as of recently, I have heard on the wrestling websites that she's apologizing for any crap that she's done. She's really willing to make amends, and for her not to get even like an opportunity, here's
the thing is here's why I know why. Well, I guess I would like to think I know why. Is when you're let's look at it at a humane perspective. When you're the ex-girlfriend of
I guess that's what
of the owner's daughter's husband, you're never gonna get in. You know what I mean? There's always Stephanie's gonna always hold that grudge. I would think as I don't know.
So
I think it just comes down to the fact that she's a porn star, dude.
Yeah.
And that when people were like.
So with the Sunny thing, will they take her?
Does Sunny get kicked out?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So does she get kicked out? Do they just not care?
No, I just think maybe they just don't acknowledge her. I mean, it's not like they really do, anyways. When did they ever?
She wasn't even a wrestler.
So. And she got inducted a while back. Right. So that's like all done with.
I don't know. I kind of agree with both of y'all. I mean, that's the main reason why.
Because I remember he said it. Triple H said it in Stone Cold's podcast. He brought it up like, is she gonna be in there? And he said, "Well, check it out, okay?"
It sounds like
Lil Jimmy or Lil Johnny, he's gonna say when China's in the Hall of Fame, he's gonna Google her. The very first page in that Google page is gonna show.
But they can do anything. That can be anybody. I mean, they can.
China.
You can. No, I'm saying you can Google any of the like Lana and anyone that's been exposed.
Seth
that
Rollins.
You can't just say Lana.
No,
but you can't say like Lana WWE and then nude photos.
You have to really
say it.
You have to dig in. CJ. Well, I
won't
put it all on there, but
she's in the doghouse, by the way.
Really?
She's got some heat behind her.
She always has.
But no. Speaking of Lana, now we're on to Lana. Dude, I'm so glad we've covered a lot of women on this. Like Lana, I'm so done with the whole Samoan family. I think they the way what went down with Lana and The Rock is just
was bullshit.
Like The Rock. The Rock. A lot of people love The Rock. Jerry, I know you love The Rock. I know, but look. The Rock is just, to me, you're going to get pissed off. The Rock is like Hogan with me. Stay out, dude. Stay out, Rock. It's it. Your time is came and done. You're gone. His whole style, even his own promos, they're so played out. It's so old now.
I actually hated that entire segment.
I hated everything he did.
They shouldn't need The Rock to show up as a special guest to get ratings. That is bullshit. Especially when
it works.
But how? Wait, people
why?
knew. Wait, you knew our? I didn't know ahead of schedule. That
No, but they said a major star is going to be here.
And they were in
on
Florida,
Raw
so it's like you're in.
And it was in Miami, and people
have
put
a
two and two
decent
together.
pay-per-view. You have a decent pay-per-view for once. I know, Zach. I know. But you have a decent pay-per-view, and usually after the decent pay-per-view, you expect a pretty good Raw, and half the Raw was New Day, and the other half was Rock, and then AJ Styles match. And that was pretty much it. And to me, it was lackluster. I'm not saying it was bad, but it was lackluster. And I feel like they didn't need... Why would it have to be The Rock for them to get good ratings? I
thought other than Styles and Jericho, I
thought
Rock had
the first half of Raw was good. After AJ Styles, it was bad. It was just poo-poo caca.
Jerry?
I thought that in terms of, you look at the entire episode, besides Styles and Jericho, I thought The Rock, including the New Day segment, came in, was the highlight of the show. Other than that, the show fucking sucked. So it's like, I mean, Jesus, they could have done much worse, than having The Rock on there.
And that makes sense. Like, and I just feel like they should be able to. They have enough talent.
And it sucks. It takes The Rock to put the Usos over, who nobody cares about anymore.
I don't know. We're gonna have ourselves a fight. I was behind the Usos back when they were feuding with not feuding, but when they went against the
I actually
White
enjoyed the
family.
Usos more on Total Divas than I had on TV.
I don't hate them.
I don't hate them either. I just don't care.
I don't care. Yeah, I don't hate them. I just don't care.
You know what I can't stand is watching the Usos and then like Jimmy or Jay, one of them, he does this whole like Harlem Shake and then a slap. You know what I'm talking about?
It's like
he goes.
They could literally be the next Too Cool. Like, that should be their next gimmick. Like,
the worst. Too lame. Fuck.
Just one dancing around with a chop.
We need all the tag teams from NXT to come up.
Oh, all of them.
Oh, dude, when Enzo and Cass come up with the New Day, that's gonna be amazing, dude.
Von Villans need to be
up there. Xavier versus Enzo.
Dude, that's gonna be amazing.
All three of them. Promo battle?
Dude, all of them in a promo battle.
Dude, it's so hilarious. Big E can never say, he'll never say anything, but he just there. Dude, that's awesome.
Or laughing, he's like, everything he does.
Biggie will laugh and have a seizure, and he'll still be funny.
Seriously. Y'all saw NXT, right?
Yeah.
NXT,
the Enzo and Cass fucking promo they had. Yeah. That shit was real.
I love it.
Oh my god, that was
dude. Enzo, Cass is gonna be WWE champ.
I can see
that.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I can actually see that.
Wait, speaking of like NXT people and big guys like Cass, how about Josh getting just demolished, dude?
He got destroyed. He deserved it.
Honestly, he doesn't even deserve a spot on this podcast. But we will say that he got dropped.
You know what? We got 2 words for you, Josh.
Suck it! And Kevin Owens put that D in his mouth.
Stardust, Kevin Owens.
Even Stardust was being nice, and he still got drove by Stardust. But Kevin Owens was like, oh my, what did he say? He was like, fuck, oh my.
He's like, guys like you are gonna fizzle out quick. Anyways.
Of course, dude. Oh my god.
I was like,
Adam Rose was talking about it. Even Adam Rose.
No, Curtis Axel said some shit. Fuck. Oh my god, I can't remember these guys.
And
Stardust like, you're gonna have fun dressing in the hallway, dude.
The forbidden J word.
Jabroni!
Yeah, he called them jobbers.
Yeah, if you work for a wrestling company, especially the main, why would you ever call your coworkers jobber? Why would? What the fuck, dude?
He fucked up.
Why would you say that?
He fucked up. He fucked up. There goes C.
Like fuck, like that's your coworkers that have been there longer. Like wow, and you're just some nub that's not even a wrestler. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, chill.
Hey, move.
Hey, chill, dude. Khan gave me chills in his promo right now, dude.
Like that?
Yeah, dude, but like you said, he didn't even like you from the get go. I was getting chills when you said he doesn't even deserve a segment. Yeah, no, but that kind of like
no, for real, like
yeah.
I mean, come on now, dude. Like I'm sorry, but you really have nothing right now, and you're trying to just if you're using other people to. Do it in a more classier way.
Yeah.
Like, don't fucking call people jobbers when you are not even good enough to be a jobber yet.
Yeah.
Like, you're not even that.
Also famous word, jabroni. Jabroni's
work.
What about that? What about that jabroni Virgil?
the good no motherfucker. No good motherfucker.
Dude, Honestly, if I had to say my favorite heel of all time after thinking about it for a long time, is Ted DiBiase. The dude would come out, he's like, if you can dribble this ball 15 times, I'll give you and your family $1,000. Little kid has all this up. 1, 2, 3. He gets all the way to like 14. Oh, I'm sorry. He kicks the ball from under him.
I saw that shit. I remember seeing that.
Dude, like,
it was great, dude.
Ted DiBiase's shit.
His son sucked.
Big flop, dude. Big flop, dude.
All right, dude. John Cena. He's just in there. He's against Nakamura.
He just had to say John Cena.
His arm just got fucking chopped off.
Ted DiBiase.
John Cena has one arm. We're at the AT&T Stadium. John Cena just did a five-star frog splash with no arms off the top of the AT&T Stadium.
So that'd be a tadpole splash.
He's down for the count.
He's down for the count.
1, 2.
Mago, we're gonna have our shoulder flying ooh, so Mago, you better be ready. When I say ooh, you say oh. Ooh! 2